Welcome to the Fast Foodies, your home for all things fast food. I'm Isaac.
And I'm Sam. If you eat food, then this is the podcast for you because that's all we talk about.
Get ready for spicy takes and fresh food. Now let's get into it. Don't you just love that intro music, Sam?
Whoever picked that out must have been a genius.
Thank you.
On today's episode, we'll be ranking chicken sandwiches from across America.
You know, I really love chicken sandwiches. They're probably up there with burgers. I don't know. We'll talk about that today. But chicken sandwiches are definitely something that have grown in popularity a lot, especially with the invention of the Popeyes chicken sandwich, the KFC chicken sandwich, and Chick-Fil-A becoming probably one of the most popular fast food restaurants. And speaking of Chick-fil-A, we have an absolutely fantastic guest on the podcast today, someone that I know and love very dearly, and his name is Tegan Ransom.
Hello, everybody.
And he is an employee at the Lord's Chicken, Chick-fil-A.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been working at Chick-fil-A?
So I have been working at Chick-fil-A since the end of September of 2023.
That's right. It is 2024. Time flies.
Time does fly.
Wow. All right. Now that you've met our guests,
Order up, chow down, and let's rank some chicken sandwiches. So what restaurant would you like to start with today?
I think that we are going to start with probably the most popular restaurant, but not known as much for their chicken sandwich. We're going back to McDonald's.
McDonald's.
All right, so probably not by popular belief, or maybe by popular belief, we're going to rank the McChicken. Sam, have you ever had the McChicken?
I have never had the McChicken, and honestly, I think that is an amazing life choice for me. I'm not appealed by any chicken sandwich that McDonald's has because, look at this thing. It looks like Mr. Krabs made this and threw it down the toilet and then brought it back up from the sewers to serve to you.
Hey, he'll do anything for money, right?
So what makes you a credible source when it comes to ranking this chicken sandwich if you've never had it?
Because, as a chicken sandwich expert, okay, I know what a good chicken sandwich looks like, and this ain't it, Chief.
All right, so where are you going to put it in the tier list?
Honestly, my opinion doesn't have as much weight when I rank this because I haven't had it. But I would still like you to know that I'm ranking it in edible.
So I would put the McDonald's McChicken at least in edible because it's not the worst thing that I've had, but at the same time, it doesn't qualify as yummy for me.
Yeah, and you have to believe him because he's a professional.
That is true. I am a professional chicken eater.
On that note, I'm going to rank the McDonald's chicken sandwich in yummy. Now that I think about it, I take that back. So I'm officially moving McDonald's to edible.
Honestly, though, if you don't want a Big Mac, which is the big thing at McDonald's, the McChicken usually does suffice.
It does. But it's pretty small, so I feel like you got to get two.
Yeah,
it is
that's
cheap.
fair. That's fair.
Yep. So McDonald's goes in edible. What chicken sandwich do we want to rank next?
How about the Cane's chicken sandwich?
Ooh. Now, Cane's is nothing without its sauce, though.
That is true.
I am anti-sauce.
Really?
Sauces and condiments to me are disgusting.
Like all sauces and condiments?
Yeah.
What about like ketchup and mustard?
Nah, bro. I can't have those.
You can't? Why?
I can, but
You're not allergic to them or anything, are you?
not physically, but like mentally and emotionally, I'm allergic to them.
All right. We're ranking the Cane's chicken sandwich.
Now, honestly, everybody knows that the Cane's chicken sandwich is literally just their chicken tenders with some lettuce slid underneath and then 2 buns smacked on top. And honestly, that's okay.
I would agree with you, yeah. A chicken sandwich doesn't need to be fancy and bougie like McDonald's tries to make them.
McDonald's is bougie?
No, but they try to make their chicken sandwiches bougie.
Yeah, I think Cane's is what it is, and it's good. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in yummy.
I would put it in delicious. Well, since I've never really had the chicken sandwich and just chicken tenders, I'll put it in yummy as well.
Only had the chicken tenders, never the sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's going in yummy.
See, I got to put it in delicious just because is the bread Texas toast or just normal bread?
It's just a bun. I think it's like brioche bun.
Brioche bun is good, but imagine a chicken sandwich with Texas toast, with the Cane's Texas.
Put some fries in the middle. It'd just be the whole
Dude,
meal.
Wait,
that
is
would
it?
be
Wait, let me
so
look.
good.
Let me look it up. It might be.
But it might be too soft though, like as a bun. Like imagine grabbing hold of that chicken sandwich and your fingers just squishing into the bun.
yeah, it's
I
a
f-
bun, not
yeah,
a Texas toast.
That I don't think it would make a good sandwich if it was the Texas toast.
Just use Texas toast that's like stale and hardened.
That's true, but then people wouldn't like it as much because it's a stale, hard Texas toast.
All right, not gonna lie, this sandwich looks bussin'. I've never actually had the Cane's chicken sandwich, but I have had the tenders, and I know something. They're delicious. So I trust that the Cane's chicken sandwich is a delicious chicken sandwich, which is why I'm putting it in delicious.
Just the chicken mixed with even more flavors with the lettuce and the bread. Not pickles, but the bread, it's a flavor town. It's a flavor town, and I'm going there every week, baby.
I would if I could. And I would add pickles to my sandwich, Sam.
That makes you weird.
Weird.
How dare you call our guest weird?
Yes,
That
that's
makes
quite
you
rude.
normal.
Makes me normal. I mean, between you two, what do you think about pickles on a sandwich? Honestly,
I'm all for it. Give me
Same.
extra pickles.
That's what I always order. Extra pickles for me. I love that saltiness.
See, I'm taking off the pickles when I get a sandwich. A chicken sandwich, it looks like a big gross booger, and I'm just like,
But it doesn't feel complete though. The sandwich to me doesn't feel complete without the pickles.
You can't just have a piece of chicken on bread. You gotta have something.
you
with
got
it.
you have the lettuce in there.
That's true, but I feel like the pickles are like the cherry on top. The lettuce is good, but it just makes you feel healthy.
Right. And it's just like it adds a little bit of like crispiness, but most of the time the lettuce is wilted. The pickle gives you the crunch.
There's no nutritious value in the lettuce. It's like psychological thing, I think. When you see the green lettuce, I feel like in your mind it's automatically, this sandwich is just a little bit healthier.
Okay, Tegan, where do you rank the Cane's chicken sandwich?
Cane's chicken sandwich, with everything that we've said, I think I'm gonna keep it in yummy.
Yummy. Alrighty. That's fair. Sam, what would you like to rank next?
Bro, it's your turn to pick one, brother.
Oh,
Or you know what? We should let our guest pick the next restaurant.
you're right.
Ooh.
Tegan, what restaurant do you want to pick next?
Let's try Burger King.
Alrighty, Burger King. I have had the chicken sandwich from Burger King, and I can say firmly it is mid at best. I'm putting it in yummy.
Yes, I would put it in yummy as well because I mean they're not really known for their chicken sandwiches. They're obviously known for their beef burgers, which is all right. That's their foundational.
It's in the name.
It's in the name, yes. And they're mostly known for the beef burgers because it's in their name, Burger King.
Amen. All right, Sam. Burger King.
Burger King. I mean, is this what the average Burger King chicken sandwich looks like?
Yes, I can confirm.
Is that like the Chick-King?
'Cause I've had a couple, and that's what it looked like. And I have to say that is way too much chicken, brother. It's like popping out the bun at this point. It's like trying to fit your mama into like a doghouse. It's not going in there. That is popping out.
Goodness gracious, Sam, how big is your mama?
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm talking about your mama.
I don't know, man. You look like you speak from experience. Do we need to call your parents?
I mean, I love chicken more than anybody else in the entire world, probably. But there comes a time when you have to limit yourself and make way for the bun and the other ingredients, my brother.
That's true. I would agree with you. That's a good statement.
All right, so where are you putting it?
And so that is why I am ranking the Burger King chicken sandwich in yummy because it's still pretty good, but I think it goes too hard. It tries too hard to be something that it's just not.
That's true.
Next up, let's go ahead and rank KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Tegan, why don't you start us?
Well, KFC is obviously known for their chicken. I mean, that's what Kentucky Fried Chicken stands for. And overall, it's pretty good. But at the same time, I feel like over time, as different restaurants have come up with different chicken sandwich recipes, that it's slowly been kind of fading into the distance. Like for me, I haven't had a KFC chicken sandwich in forever, man. And like I eat Chick-fil-A sandwich, even McDonald's more than I eat KFC now. I mean, it's not bad or anything, but it's just, it's become less and less popular over time. And so because for purely its taste, I would put it in delicious.
All right, that is fair. So I actually have had the KFC chicken sandwich one time, but that one time that I had it, it was amazing. I was on a road trip and it was like 7 p.m. I was starving. We stopped at KFC. I grabbed that chicken sandwich. I absolutely destroyed that thing. It was so good. The crispiness of the chicken breading, it was just delicious with the pickles and the mayo. I have to put KFC in delicious, but in front of Cane's.
Ooh, in front of Cane's.
All right. For me, no, this chicken sandwich has sort of the same problem that Burger King's chicken sandwich has, in that it's kind of gushing out of the bun here. But KFC has the right to do that because they are the chicken connoisseurs. So they have the right to just go all out on their chicken because that's what everybody's going to the restaurant for. Nobody's going to Burger King for some chicken. I mean, they are, but it's not like their thing.
Yeah, there's too many options nowadays to just go to Burger King for their chicken.
So KFC, I think, has the right to overdo it on the chicken, and I think they do it really well. I think it's an amazing chicken sandwich. The bun, I think, is really underrated. It's amazing. I mean, it just goes perfectly with the chicken on that sandwich when you don't have pickles on there. And it's just it is delicious, but it's not as delicious as Cane's, and that's where I'm going to rank it. Up in delicious, just behind Cane's.
That's wild to put KFC chicken sandwich behind Cane's, but that's okay. It's your
Cane's
taste.
does it better.
That's wild.
Cane's is like my favorite restaurant. So
You've never had this Cane's chicken sandwich?
yes, I have.
All right, Sam, what should we rank next?
Next up, Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen.
All right, Sam, get us started on your Popeyes ranking.
Okay, honestly, I had Popeyes for the first time in like July of last year. Now this chicken sandwich, I had it and I had low expectations. I was blown away. I was like, this is a really good chicken sandwich, man. Like everything about it makes me want more all the time. I think about chicken sandwiches, I'm like, Popeyes sounds really good. Up there with Chick-Fil-A, but we're not there yet. But Popeyes, the chicken sandwich is, dare I say it, scrumptious.
I am right there with you. I remember that day when I got to try the Popeyes chicken sandwich for the first time. Back in the days where people were waiting in line for hours to try the new Popeyes chicken sandwich. So the Popeyes chicken sandwich is S tier, scrumptious, and let me tell you why. The breading on that sandwich, delicious. The chicken, juicy. The pickles, thick and juicy. And the mayo is delicious. It's just a perfect sandwich. The breading, amazing. The bun, amazing. The sandwich is an S tier sandwich, and you can't debate that.
Amen, brother. What do you think, Tegan?
See, the thing is, I've never actually gone to Popeyes before, but I've heard that their sandwich is phenomenal. And so just because of that, I haven't heard any bad comments about Popeyes. So I'm going to put it in delicious because simply that I've never tasted
That's
it.
fair. You can't call something perfect if you've never tried it. That's
Exactly.
fair. That's fair.
Amen. Just like Jesus, You never know how good he is until you experience that love for yourself.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
Hey, putting some Jesus into this, I like it. Because we're going to Jesus Chicken next.
Amen.
That's right. Chick-fil-A.
Yes, sir.
Yes. The final, one might say, the quintessential chicken spot for chicken sandwiches. I think they claim that they're the originator of the chicken sandwich.
do.
And it may or may not be true. We might find that out today.
So Chick-fil-A is the originator of the chicken sandwich, the original chicken sandwich. And I gotta say it, every restaurant that has ever made a chicken sandwich has based it off of this idea. And so I think you have to really give them respect for that because they tried something no one else has tried before. And this is like the chicken sandwich people think of when they think of chicken sandwiches. Is, Chick-fil-A, they had the crazy idea to take 2 pieces of bread and smack them on that chicken and put some other stuff in there. And I think they did it so well that no one has ever been able to recreate that taste since. And I'm going to put it in the scrumptious, the very, very top above Popeyes.
as a former Chick-fil-A employee, I might make some people angry here, but Chick-fil-A, amazing. Probably one of the best chicken sandwiches there is, but it is not up to the Popeye standard.
Really?
Really, it is going in scrumptious, but behind Popeyes.
Is it possible that you just had too much of it from working at Chick-fil-A?
No, because I will still eat it any day to this day. But the Popeyes chicken sandwich is just it's just more my style. It calls my name. How about our Chick-fil-A employee himself?
Okay.
Is he gonna be
Not
loyal?
biased at all.
Let's see. So, since I have never had Popeye's chicken, automatically for me, Chick-fil-A goes in number one, number uno. It's as the best chicken sandwich in America.
Give this man a raise. He is self-advertising.
Yeah, you hear that, Phil, or whoever works
Phil? Is that his boss?
Chick-fil-A?
That's the operator, yeah.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, Phil Brown.
No way.
I knew
Why
that.
do you know that?
Because it's Chick-fil-A.
Are you dumb?
No, because I looked up earlier when we
Oh.
were scheduling the podcast. I looked up who the operator was or whatever.
Okay, so that is our rankings. Let's do a quick review, 20 seconds each. Let's go. All right. S tier, we have Popeyes in front of Chick-fil-A. Delicious, we have KFC and then Cane's. Yummy, we have Burger King. And bringing up the end, we have McDonald's at edible.
For me, very, very similar ranking, I think. Scrumptious, we have Chick-fil-A first, then Popeyes. Below that, at Delicious, we have Cane's, followed by KFC. In Yummy, we have Burger King. And then all the way at the bottom, once again, in edible is McDonald's.
Man, you are just a McDonald's hater. I mean,
Well,
me
you are
too.
too.
But my bad.
For me, Chick-fil-A, number one. And then going on to Delicious is the Popeyes chicken. And then followed up by Cane's, then KFC, and then Burger King. And then, of course, like the two of you, McDonald's is inedible in my section as well.
Alrighty, and that is our rankings. If you have a problem with those, leave a review and let us know. But
I'll delete the review.
that's crazy. We want reviews. Leave a review and give us 5 stars because why not? You know,
Tell your friends.
Yeah, for sure. All right, and now we're gonna transition into behind the scenes with a Chick-fil-A employee. So for our first ever interview with a fast food employee, we brought in a Chick-fil-A employee because, you know, Chick-fil-A employees have that reputation as being the best employees in the world.
Oh, thank you.
My pleasure. I did work at Chick-fil-A once too. So, you know, we got that connection there. All right. So we are actually going to prove whether or not you are the best employee with some Chick-fil-A trivia. Question number 1 for Tegan Ransom. What year was Chick-fil-A founded?
I believe that Chick-fil-A was founded in 1967, before all of you were born.
So, on technicality, I will give it to you. But my trivia says 1946 because that is when the Dwarf House was opened. But Chick-fil-A, the first Chick-fil-A with the name Chick-fil-A, opened in 1967.
Okay, yeah.
So we will count you right there. We'll
Okay,
give
I'll
you
take
a
it.
point. We'll
I'll
give you
take
a
it.
point. All right. Now, question number 2. Sam, would you like to ask it?
I will. Tegan, who founded Chick-fil-A?
The founder of Chick-fil-A was Truett Cathy.
That is correct. Nice.
All right. Question number 3. The A in Chick-fil-A stands for what?
That's a hard one, but I know it because we have a handbook that they give us at the beginning of when we work there that we have to study and look at. The A in Chick-fil-A stands for grade A. We are top tier.
That is correct. And that is a true statement right there.
I did not even know it stood for anything. I thought it was just a joke on, filet, like filet-o-fish.
And see, yeah, it's a play on word right there.
And it also stands for grade A.
It also stands for, Phil.
Yes, the
Because
operator
Phil is
of Waxahachie
grade A.
Chick-fil-A. Yes. Okay. Question number 4. Where is the headquarters of Chick-fil-A?
Oh, the headquarters are, I believe, in Atlanta.
That is correct.
Let's go.
And what state is Atlanta in? Just to test your geography.
Georgia.
All right. Good job. One more question. This one's a bit challenging.
Okay, true or false, Tegan? Is Chick-fil-A the single largest buyer of United States peanut oil?
That's a hard one because I know that Chick-fil-A uses peanut oil a lot in their cooking. And it seems weird that other places, other franchises would use peanut oil as well. And so I'm going to go with true.
That is correct.
Let's
They are the largest
go!
buyer.
Wow, he is an expert at Chick-fil-A
I know my Chick-fil-A
trivia.
history.
Wow, give this man a grade A.
For our last segment of this episode, we're going to have Tegan share some fun facts and a nice, silly story from his time at Chick-fil-A. Tegan, take it away, brother.
All right, Sam. So some fun facts for you, because I love facts. I'm a facts guy. So Chick-fil-A was the first sandwich to be served with a chicken breast between two buns. Before that, usually all they had were beef burgers, and they may have had some sort of chicken sandwich creation. But chicken sandwich was the first franchise to put a chicken breast between two buns. And then another one, so I can say this out loud because Chick-fil-A posted this on their website or whatever, but the Chick-fil-A sauce is actually a combination of 3 other Chick-fil-A sauces. Now, you guys want to know what it is?
I want to know what it is.
All
Wait,
right.
Can we take a guess? Can we
Okay, yeah, take a
guess?
guess. Take a
All right,
guess.
all right, this is my guess. I'm going to say mayo, barbecue sauce, and honey mustard.
You were close. You got 2 out of 3, man.
Okay.
What about you, Sam?
It's honey mustard for sure, ranch, and barbecue sauce.
Sam got it correct.
No way. No way. It has ranch in it.
Yes, it has ranch, honey mustard, and barbecue sauce mixed.
I knew it was honey mustard and barbecue. Did I said barbecue, right?
You said barbecue.
Barbecue,
You
honey
almost-
mustard, and mayo. It's the consistency for me. I feel like the Chick-fil-A sauce has more of a mayo consistency.
Really? You need like a little
The-
thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
The
that
ranch,
makes sense.
Ranch threw me off because Chick-fil-A ranch is my favorite sauce of all sauce.
So I don't know, man. I like the buffalo. The buffalo is much better
Buffalo's
for me.
really good.
Buffalo
You
and
mix
ranch.
the buffalo and ranch.
Yes, I love doing that. Like putting buffalo and ranch into my little hot spicy sandwich packet and then shaking it up.
It's
and then
so good.
It's so good.
It's so good. Yeah, the sauce hater gets the sauce question correct.
That's right. I know what I hate. I
He's
know.
probably never tried Chick-fil-A sauce.
I have not.
That's wild. How do you know what it tastes like? That's ridiculous.
Because I can just look at it and be like, yeah, it's probably honey mustard and ranch.
I know it's honey mustard and barbecue because I used to make it at home myself, and I just mix honey mustard and barbecue, and it tastes just like it. I didn't know ranch. I'll have to try that. All right. Those are the fun facts, and now let's hear your story.
So my fun story, so it's actually a funny story. And so after about a month of working at Chick-fil-A, I usually worked at IPOS, which is drive-through. So I'd have my headphone communicating with the inside. And so on this particular day, I think it was just me outside. I was out there for about 4 or 5 hours. And I was still getting used to, the headset and how to work it and everything. And, I turned it on to talk to the inside about something. And then I never turned it off. And so for about 4 or 5 hours, the director inside was just hearing me, sing along my little tune when nobody was around, or whisper something cool, or look at a cool rock, or something of that sort. For 4 or 5 hours, they didn't say anything to me until after I came in and my shift was over. They were like, "Hey, Tegan, your microphone was on." And I was so embarrassed. Luckily, I don't think I said anything too embarrassing, but that was mortifying, let me tell you that.
Wow, they really clowned on you for that.
They did. They clowned on the new guy.
How old were you when this happened?
I was 1 year less than I am now.
So,
I was 19.
okay, yeah, around there. Because you said like you're doing sing-alongs, and I'm like,
Man was 6 years old.
I'm like, this guy was like 7. They're doing child labor in Chick-fil-A now. All right, well, that's gonna do it for our episode today. Tegan, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for allowing me to come and speak with you guys today.
It was really great hearing about all the things that happen in the background of Chick-fil-A and getting to quiz you on some fun facts. We really appreciate
Now,
it.
of course, if you come by my stand, you might just get a thank you and my pleasure.
Wow.
He's trained well.
Yeah, he is.
Alrighty. Thank you for listening, everyone. Tune in next week as we rank some fast food French fries.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a controversial day, but it will be a lot of fun. Thank you so much for listening.
Make sure to tune in next week for more fast food fun.
This has been the Fast Foodies podcast,
Where taste meets debate.